I do a roll on smarts just to cut? Like, I'm not gonna touch it, but just like have a general look and see what I can find. Like, if I notice anything. Can I? What should I roll? Smarts or?
Yeah.
Alright, moving away from the top of the body as I do so, I'm going to unzip the entire thing.
Okay.
Nailed it. Got a 6. Is this what's gonna happen? I'm gonna nail like one roll, and then the next roll I'm gonna fucking fail.
It's
just
like
gonna go.
one every time.
Yeah.
I'll count that for the. After Alex has removed the thing. Right, basically, the body only has one arm.
Right.
What?
And there is black stuff coming out of a wound in the side of its stomach. Just like black. It's kind of like tar. It's just leaking out the side. He's just wearing like a couple of shirts and stuff. He's still got clothes.
He's wearing more than one shirt.
Where his limbs are gone.
He's wearing all of the shirts.
Can we like loot his body if he's got anything?
He's got shirts. You want shirts?
Do you want a shirt? A really
Totally.
bad shirt.
Shirt? Do you want his oozing pus?
No.
It looks like oil, yeah?
It looks like tar.
Oh goody, I can make a railroad with this.
Wow.
Oh goody.
Shut up, you can't play him.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to.
Railroad. There's one perfectly. Oh wait, no. There's a perfectly haunted one right nearby.
Exactly. I gotta make a second one.
Excuse me. Alright, whatever.
Did it look like the guy in my who just haunted me? Did it look like him?
No. As
Okay.
I said, he has a bullet wound in his forehead. Doesn't look like him though. Looks nothing. He doesn't look anything like the other guy.
Fair enough. Just checking.
Right, I'm gonna look through, but like, you white boys done through there? Come on,
Friend,
I
if you
ain't
can
gonna
give us a
wait.
minute to actually take a look at the body, I'm sure
sorry, George.
things can get to you.
Sorry, George. A couple of folks came up. They wanted to look at this here body.
Yeah, just give him 5 minutes, they'll come already.
Okay.
So, from my roll, what did I see anything in particular, or
Are you looking anywhere in particular on the body?
go for the head first?
Right. If you look at the bullet hole in the head,
Mm-hmm.
just about see part of the brain, and you can notice it is green, like the
Like the cow.
cow.
Great.
There is no yellow stuff oozing from it though.
Not from the brain.
Not red.
How long has this been dead? Well, how long since it's been brought here? A day, did you say?
Well, it was last night.
This one was brought in last night.
Yeah.
Right, because by then, it might have been possible that at least most of the brain juices would have leaked out on the way here.
Juices. Yeah.
Juices.
Wouldn't they be in the sack though, or did they put him in the sack when they got here?
Probably when they got here.
Is it? Wait, are you all saying this in character or not?
No.
Oh,
Oh damn.
Right,
Um.
I'm gonna, oh no,
How intact this body is?
well, it's missing an arm, and it's got a wound in the head, but apart from that, seems okay, I guess. Why do you
Can I-
ask?
Can I check on the arm? My smarts.
Smart.
Checking on the arm that's still there.
No, the one that's been. Oh, I want to see the shit that's coming out of it.
The one, the shit that's coming out, the one that's not there.
Yeah, that one.
And, Professor, can you, open its mouth?
Make a either investigation or whatever.
In the meantime, it's like, Professor, can you open its mouth and we can maybe get a look on the inside and see if there's anything unusual?
Why don't you do it?
Well, you're more qualified than I.
Well,
I mean, I put people in the ground. I don't play around.
I'm a professor, not a doctor.
Oh, for God's sake! I'll walk in and like jam its mouth open.
Thank you, sir.
Ew.
Right, from my smarts roll, what do I see from the inside of the mouth? Mainly trying to see if there's any sort of relation to the cow or any signs of decay and things like that inside the mouth.
I'll deal with Kenny's thing first.
Yeah, do Kenny's thing first. Why is there like a random pirate on the
Because
map?
of your amazing roll, you see rainbows coming out of his arm notes.
Wait, what did she get?
Frog, which is
I got
just...
Ah!
it looks like a mutilated arm.
wow. Okay.
It's a stump that it hasn't healed up because he's dead. It looks like a slice of meat because that's exactly what it is.
No, I think like it'd be funny if it was going through her mind like, don't worry, this will heal up in a couple of days. It'll be fine.
It'll heal up. It's cool. It's already dead.
There's a bit of bone sticking out. It looks
can
like
fix
it's
it, we have the technology.
look like. Right, Gareth, I'm guessing you're staring at this dude's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fine.
It looks like a mouth. Oh my god.
Make the sparks roll something if you want.
I have to make another one.
If you want, don't have to.
Well, I already got a perfectly good 6, so you know.
I suddenly mime the mouth
Yeah,
to try and bite Gareth's
If you
finger.
want to.
I'm not getting all up in there. I'm just kind of
Make
trying to.
that one if you want to, otherwise his mouth looks completely normal.
Josh.
Yeah.
I mime the mouth to try and make
Oh,
it
another
bite
6.
Gareth's finger.
No, I'm not putting my
So,
finger
this
in
man
it.
has
Yeah, I aim it for your finger.
They're very, very white. It looks like he brushes daily.
No, pretty much what I'm trying to figure out is that if there was any relation to the cow, because we did see part of the mouth of the cow, so I wanted to see if there was any sort of relation between that and this.
Apart from the brain being green, that's all you can tell.
That's the only kind of clear link.
That's the only thing that's completely the same, because you can't see the bones that you can see. They're not black like the because the cow's bones like black and crumbling.
Right. Okay.
So this corpse isn't screaming at you.
Yeah, I think this is because this has been. In character said, well, doesn't seem like there's not a lot of relation to that cow we just saw. So
well, no, it's a human and that was a cow.
No, let me friend. May I ask your name?
No, what's yours?
I am Father Kennedy.
I'm George, white boy. Get on with it.
Okay. As I was saying, when we investigated the cow, there was a yellow liquid forming around the brain and kind of pouring out of the hole that was shot through it.
So the poor bastard had a tumor. Get over it.
No, the color of the brain of the cow and the color of the brain of this guy here is the same color. So obviously it was the same thing that caused them both to go like this. And
So,
depending on how long this has been dead, the only clear iteration we have is that the brain was the same color.
So what are you saying? Like a plague?
Possibly. Or some...
Christ.
Maybe, the mighty Lord in heaven is, angry. Or there are some heathens playing around with things they shouldn't be. I'm gonna take option number 2.
We don't really know what's going on, fellas.
What was that, friend?
God hates cows.
He also hates people, apparently. What
Right,
did you,
Someone shut that bastard up.
Right.
talking to the person who...
If
the guy you...
any of you are paying any moderate attention to what's going on around you in the room, you might recall earlier in the day when you were in Dodge, like in the morning. You may recall when you were talking to the sheriff in the saloon, there was another man with Clay,
Yeah, there was.
with the black hair. He's just walked in and he's now speaking with Clay in the corner.
Fair enough. Did the guy who doesn't have a character ball, did he just speak?
Yes, he was the one who said he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on either, friend. But I think it's something we need to get to the bottom of. Because if we don't, more people are gonna get hurt.
Well, that's what General Dodge plans to do, I reckon.
So do you know where these things have been sighted most of the time? The sheriff said around the railway.
Yeah, that's part of the problem, because coming up the works, as it were. Can't get any the imports in.
Question out of character. Which way? All right. So the track, does it go north to south, east or west? Which way does it go?
Well,
On a compass, would it be going parallel to north and south or east or west?
to where we are, at the moment, north to south.
Okay, north to south.
In relation to us.
In relation, okay. So if I sat on the platform with the compass out, which way would it go?
Sat on the platform.
If you look at
And
a
if
big ass map,
so,
USA
yeah,
and the train track
if
is on
I-
it, is it going north
It
and
would
south?
go.
or is it going-
Right, if you see.
So if I look out and I'm holding it, which direction would be in front of me? So then I would know.
Right, look on the fucking map.
Right.
North is to the right of this map.
Right. Okay. So, in relation to us, it'd be going
East.
The railway is to
No,
the
west.
from where
it'd
we
go to the west. Right. So I asked the guy. So which kind of direction on the railway they're coming from?
Oh, most of them coming off from the south, I think. Yeah.
What cities? What kind of settlements are to the south? Any villages, ranches, or that kind of thing?
Not really, not for quite a few leagues.
Has anybody been down there lately?
Not since we first started seeing them. Not that I know of, anyway.
I have a feeling that we might have to go have a peek down there.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it.
Hmm?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, these things only come out at night, correct? Pretty much.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you recommend?
It's pretty much approaching the evening now.
So if we wait until tomorrow, go out in the morning, it'd be highly unlikely that we'll come across any unwanted people, and then we can actually do some work and investigate. Oh.
Well, hopefully, but I still wouldn't want to be doing that. Not with the stories I've heard.
That's fair enough, friend. I'm sure you got people to look after and people who want to see you alive.
White boy.
Which white boy? There's several of us.
That white boy that's talking to me right now.
Yeah?
What if you go during the day? They don't come out. So you went during the day for nothing. What if you have to go at night?
If we go at night, we go armed.
Then go armed. Jeez, as long as you get out of my fucking camp.
Alright, George.
We just,
George, this isn't your camp.
I was here before you, goddammit. You abandoned the place. I took over. You came back.
I whisper over to, Kinney. Is this some kind of crazy black guy?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Some kind of crazy what?
I said it really quietly. I said it like I
George,
whispered it.
George.
He's the one in purpose. He should just get out of the
Yeah, no problem.
thing.
You stayed over yonder in those buildings where we use this for. You can have it back when we're done. We don't care.
When we're done, I'll be dead.
I guess that's true.
What you're saying is you can bury me here.
If
Yes,
you
we
want.
can bury you here. In fact, we can bury you here right now, can't we, George?
Is that a threat?
No, not at all. Don't be silly.
I just stand there quietly now.
No one can hear it. So,
So what are you doing? Are you
I
staying
think
or
it's
are you
go-
going?
if we go in that direction tonight, there's only 3 people going. Clay, if you plan to join us,
I don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, I was round with Henry the other night when these fellas were turning up, and it wasn't a pretty picture. Now, if we leave promptly, we can get back to Dodge before nightfall. Just about enough time.
I think that might be a good idea, and kind of observe where they might be coming from and see if we can see any. And if anything happens, well, we might have to go along with the sheriff and help out. Because while I'm in this town, I'm gonna make sure that nobody dies.
Well, good. That'll be mighty helpful.
Don't nobody got any dogs?
No, George, nobody's got any bloody dogs.
What I'm saying is, if one guy went with like a pack of 20 dogs, he could get back fine.
That's all well and good, George. No way.
Where the hell are we gonna get 20 dogs from?
I don't know.
George, that is now your job. You go and get us 20 dogs.
Who the fuck is this cracker?
This is I don't really know his last name, but he's the professor.
The professor.
Pretty much.
Professor of what exactly?
The future.
Oh Christ! And you think I'm stupid?
Professor crazy.
First,
Oh! Sorry.
what? Guy
Who
from
are you calling crazy?
I think I'm calling you crazy.
Now, settle down.
I take out my
Right,
switchblade.
the guy from earlier who was talking to Clay.
Henry.
No,
Is that Henry?
not
Just
Henry.
a guy.
The guy from the saloon with the black hair who was talking to Clay.
Okay. I thought that was Henry.
No,
Have you
that
met a
wasn't Henry. Henry is a crazy old man.
Oh, that Henry. Right.
This is the guy that you don't know his name yet because no one bothered to ask him. Right, he's gone up to the professor. Professor, you say? Well, I was just down at Fort Dodge a while ago, having a little conversation with Major General himself. You familiar at all with Ghost Rock? Out of character. Yes, you fucking are.
Okay, I know I fucking am. Oh, yes, I am very familiar with that.
Look at that thing you said.
That's one. Because the way I hear it, we got a whole new supply that's coming. Back was
My
the
eyes basically just light up.
last weekend. Yep, exactly. And you know, if you help us out with this little endeavor, I reckon you can get your hands on some of it.
Professor, never say yeehaw again, please. Doesn't suit you.
Wait, what is this stuff you're talking about? I don't like the sounds of this. This drug? Is this some kind of new drug?
This is the
You know what Ghost Rock is. If you considering you're living in you try to like take control of an abandoned fort in the middle of fucking Kansas. It's entirely possible you don't know what it is, but fair enough. Well, friend, Ghost Rock is that newfangled super fuel they're all going on about. You ever seen any of those crazy steam-powered contraptions?
It's a drug for your car.
Yes.
Alright, I'm in. Let's do this shit. Now, does anybody have a car?
I can build one.
God damn it, boy.
Actually,
Alright, boys, where you heading to?
think he's got a steam wagon.
Well, why don't we take that steam wagon back down to the town, and these folks can.
Well, that steam wagon is in town.
Well,
Right.
Give it a whistle.
Clay, and who's your friend here?
Oh, that's right. You weren't introduced when last time we met.
Unfortunately, no.
The illustrious traveling dentist, Doc Holliday.
Doc Holloway.
Doc Holliday.
Holiday. It's a pleasure, sir.
Where did you leave your horse?
I would
I
have.
have run it with me.
You did bring it with. You did bring it with you. The horse is like around this sort of area.
Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out.
It's like an invisible horse.
Right.
Hey.
I propose that we head back to town and set up a little post to see, basically, kind of watch over and make sure nothing goes wrong tonight.
Get away
I
from
try
my
and get on the horse.
I spy you, and I point my gun at you, because I can.
Please, I'll talk to you. Right. Well, I got myself a little temporary accommodation in the city. Back in town. So, I reckon I can take about 2 of yous. Take about 2 of y'all. Stay with me for the night if you want. And the rest of you, well, you can get a Long Branch. I have rent a room there. Sure,
That's a mighty kind offer, friend.
more than happy to let you fellas.
Did I manage to get on the horse?
No.
Do you have riding?
Have riding.
No.
Then no.
Skilled roll on riding.
You don't even get to roll 1d4, I think.
My writing is terrible. Mine's like at 1, so I'm like pretty much just like holding on to the side.
4.
4?
Yeah, you still failed.
Aw.
I think you get like a -2 if you're rolling in something that you don't have.
The horse, but you do it so vigorously that you gain too much momentum and fall off the other side, face plant in the dirt. Obviously, it makes no difference whatsoever.
Wow, Josh. Wow, Josh. Right, anyway. So, your temporary accommodation, where is it exactly?
Oh, it's cut down a couple streets from Main Street, Dodge. There's a little place there that just a friend I know.
So you're all going, yeah?
I would think so, once we would decide... How about we decide when we get back to town? We can talk about it on the way back. Obviously,
that suits me. Now fuck off.
Obviously, this gentleman here wants us to leave, so we may as well grant his wish.
I thought he wanted my ghost rock.
No, boy, I do not want your goddamn ghost rock.
Good.
I don't think he would know what to do with it if he had any.
Hey, I'll put it in a car and it gets high.
I would say that again. Has no clue about how it works. Anyway, I make my way towards the door. Thank you very much for letting us have a look at the body.
Not at all.
And we should see around, and if we find anything, we'll come back here.
Well, if I were you, I'd probably better if you head over to Fort Dodge.
Fort Dodge.
This place is more of a temporary post.
That's
Yeah,
fair enough then.
Fort Dodge is just no. It's just heading off the Dodge of Dodge City.
We'll probably see it.
You'll find it. It's heading the road off there, so it takes you right.
Right then, so so I make my way over to the door. Anyone else coming with?
Wish you a pleasant journey, folks.
And you.
Alright, you sits down at the desk that doesn't have a body on it after covering the body up. And Clay and Doc Holiday, in fact I'll add Doc Holiday to your
Thank you.
but Clay and Doc Holiday walk out the door and they both get on horses. Oh, except another thing you notice is Doc Holiday's horse is pulling a dentist wagon.
I get on my horse.
It's got a big, it's totally got a big tooth on a spring on the top.
For anyone, this is what Doc Holiday looks like.
Josh,
Yeah,
you said these were stables, right?
What ones?
Where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any horses in stables?
Yes, that's why our horses were over here.
It's fine. I'm gonna roll to try and get on one of them again. Okay, I failed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep trying till I get on one successfully.
I will get on my horse.
Even if you roll a 4, you will not get on one.
Oh, yeah, these guys are over here.
Right. So I got on my horse.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, wow, boys, wait.
I thought you wanted us to leave. Why the change of heart?
I get scared, Nat. I don't like the dark. Black things scare me.
Yeah.
Kitty's just teleporting everywhere.
Well, if you want to come help us out, that'd be mighty appreciated.
Well, how am I gonna get there? I can't ride a horse for my life.
Oh,
What?
Jesus!
What happened? Run, it's run!
Well,
Get there. I know, Elder Crow.
Doc, do you think you could, let, what's your name, George?
George, yes. Yes.
Could you let George, ride in your wagon when we make our way back to town?
Yeah, that's not
Right in the wagon.
Here you are, George.
I'm in the wagon.
Alright, once everyone else starts moving, we'll head over.
Yeah, they
Right in the wagon.
they all head off. Clay's at the front again. He's going down. He's going down this way.
Okay.
Hang on. Right. Connor.
Oh, shit.
Hang on a minute. Just see him. Do it. Do you have notice or investigation or anything?
No!
No, I don't.
Scott, oh, fuck's sake, Alex, because you messaged me, shit stopped working on the stream.
Smarts rolls. It's 1d4 if I'm not trained.
No, smart is your attribute. You have.
Alright, guys.
Right, there it is.
No, so, right, we have a bit of a serious situation. No, nothing is being, like, all of your cams have just disappeared on the stream.
Yeah, I see that. Now.
So I'm gonna pause it temporarily, we're gonna take a really quick break while I try to fix this, and we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Well, okay then.